Hey guys, and welcome back. I am here today to give you my top 5 tips for making money and sales on Poshmark. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie and my channel is all about life improvement. Talk a lot about thrifting and reselling on Poshmark, but I'm also a fitness and nutrition coach. So I give you a lot of tips there too. Poshmark has reached out to their Posh affiliates and asked us to make some videos giving you guys tips on how to make money on Poshmark. So without further ado, here's my top 5. Number 1, list. The more items you have in your closet, the more likely you are to make sales. It's a numbers game. There are millions of people on Poshmark and there are millions of items for sale on Poshmark. The more that you're offering to the Poshmark community, the more likely it is that you're going to make a sale. I know that most of us start off by selling things out of our personal closet that we no longer want. And then it gets so fun and addicting that we start thrifting and finding more stuff to sell. And that's awesome. I am a part-time reseller. I just do it for fun. I consider it my hobby, but I have found that as I added more items to my closet, I started getting more regular sales. So my first tip, list. Get as much stuff up as you can. Later on, you may look back and you may edit some things out, take some things out, but just get some stuff on there, get started. It's a numbers game. Number 2. When you're putting items up there, you have to price them. This is where my opinion may be completely different than yours, and this is where I'm going to say, you do you and you run your closet like you see fit. But this is my opinion. These are my tips. When you're pricing your items, folks, be reasonable. This, for most of us, is second-hand clothes. Okay, you're selling a sweatshirt that you've had sitting in your closet for a year. You're selling something that you picked up at a yard sale. Yes, your time is valuable. Your time to find it, your time to clean it, your time to list it, your time, it is valuable. But from a buyer's perspective, it's a used shirt. It's a used sweatshirt. They don't want to give 75% of new price for something that is used. So when you're pricing your items, be realistic. Think about someone buying this. Go as low as you can go mentally and be like take your item and really down regulate it. It's secondhand, okay? So price it from the buyer's perspective. If you want to make sales, and if you want to make quick sales, like I said, this is my opinion. So be reasonable. Know that it's secondhand. Don't expect that the sweatshirt that you paid $55 for new is going to get you $45 back. It's probably not. On the other hand, don't price it so cheap that buyers think something's wrong with it, right? So if you have this $55 new sweatshirt and you price it for $5, the buyer is going to assume that it's in terrible condition without even reading your description, because why would it be that cheap? You also want to make sure you price it high enough that you can entertain offers. A lot of people start off pricing their item 20 to 30% higher than what they would like to get for it. That way, if somebody sends them an offer, they've got some wiggle room. You will get better at this as you get into Poshmark, but kind of look at those windows. High enough that you're stating that the item is good quality, that you're selling good quality stuff. High enough that you can take an offer if somebody wants to send you an offer. But not so high that people are going to be scared off. They don't want to walk into your closet or open up your closet and see an American Eagle sweatshirt priced at $55. They don't want to open up your closet and see a Forever 21 pair of jeans at $40. People expect to get a good deal on Poshmark. And so be realistic with your pricing. But it's your closet. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you what works for me. Number 3 tip to making sales and making money on Poshmark. Share, 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 share. The way Poshmark works is when someone goes onto the app and they search for an item. So they're searching for Banana Republic jeans size 2. The items that have been shared will be at the top most recently. So if I shared my Banana Republic jeans size 2 5 minutes ago and you search for them, they're going to be at the top of the search. If I haven't shared them in a day or two, they're going to be on there, but they're going to be down toward the bottom. So you want it to show up high when people search for things, because that's how most people shop. They're like, I need a new pair of jeans. I like Banana Republic. This is my size. They search for it. So you want to share a lot so that your items are always at the top. The other reason you want to share is because there are impulse buyers who just open up the app, they scroll through their feed, and they're like, ooh, I like those pants. The more often you share it, the more it's out there. Your followers, this group may be online right now and they see it when you share it. This group over here might not be online when you share it, but they are 3 hours later when you share it again. So you want to share your closet a lot. I feel like that's more important than anything else. Sharing other people's stuff is nice. Following people is nice. But sharing your stuff, let's be realistic, the more you share, the more people are going to see your crap. And you want people to see your crap. I probably shouldn't call it crap, but you know what I mean. So share, 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 share. And share. Think about all the time that you're on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook and Instagram are not making you money. They're sucking your time. Poshmark will suck your time, but it will also make you money. So be on Poshmark instead of the other things. It will pay off. Number 4, another controversial topic, offers to likers. I am 100% committed to offers to likers. If you're new to Poshmark, what that means is when someone likes your item, you have the option of sending them a private offer, a sale, if you will. Like, hey, I will give this to you for 10% off. I've not done the math, but I would say 96% of the sales that I make come from offers to likers. That doesn't necessarily mean they accept my offer right away, but within 24 to 48 hours, they often come back and buy the item. So let me give you an example. If I have a pair of pants listed $55 and you like them, the minimum discount I can send is 10%. So I might send you an offer for $49 plus a shipping discount. It's only 10% off, but it lets the buyer know, it lets you know in this case, you, my hypothetical buyer, that I'm willing to negotiate. You might accept that offer outright. That happens a lot. But a lot of times, maybe the buyer doesn't want to accept it right now. Maybe they're not on the app. But, tomorrow, the next day, the buyer gets back on the app and they see that you offered $49, which tells them, hey, she may have room to negotiate a little bit more. So they counter offer. That works really well for me. The last sale I got was this situation. I had sent out an offer to liker. She did not respond, but 2-3 days later, they counter back on that, and I got the sale. The one before that, same situation. So personally, I send offers to likers 15 minutes after they like it, within reason. I mean, there are time periods where I'm not on the app. But if I open up the app and I see that Susie Q liked a pair of pants 35 minutes ago, I'm going to send her an offer. Because in my experience, that opens the door to negotiating with your customer. And that's how I make sales. Now, a lot of people never send offers to likers. That's their prerogative. They just prefer for the buyers to send them offers. But for me, my theory is that I want to make sales. I like to, bottom line, double the money I have in the item. I like to triple the money I have in the item. But if I can double my money, because I view this as a hobby, I'm pretty happy. So I like to send out offers. It lets the buyer know, hey, thank you for the like. Can we negotiate here? So that's my tip number 4. My last tip, number 5. You're trying to make money. Don't waste money on shipping supplies. Everything on Poshmark goes with a priority label. So you can use almost all of the free priority supplies that the U.S. Postal Service has. The only ones you can't use are the express priority. So yes, poly mailers are cute. They're pretty. I have some and I use them occasionally, but this is something that I want to make money. I want to spend as little as possible. So the majority of the items that I sell go in this priority mail flat rate padded mailer. It's padded, it's got the bubbles, it seals itself. I know that there are some post offices that have their knickers in a bunch about flat rate, but it is 100% okay. Poshmark worked out a deal with the Postal Service. You can use flat rate. If your post office tells you otherwise, I'm not one for confrontation, but I would push that issue. I would be like, dude, we can use flat rate. I would push it. I would make them see the light of day. So the majority of the time, this is what I use. It'll fit blue jeans, it fits shirts, it fits everything. Slap the label on here and you're good to go. If it won't fit in a bag comfortably, I use these priority mail boxes. This is the medium. And what won't go in that padded envelope goes in this envelope. You can go online to the Postal Service, order these. They're free. They will ship them right to your house. And then you're not spending anything on shipping supplies. There's even priority tape that you can get on there. So you don't even have to buy tape. So all I spend money on is I do put my items in a Ziploc bag and I do wrap them with a piece of tissue paper just to keep the wrinkles from setting in. So my shipping costs, are Ziploc bags and tissue paper. I try to keep it as low as possible. So those are my top 5 tips for those are my top 5 tips for making money and selling on Poshmark. If you have stuck around here to the end, I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe. I don't even think I told you at the beginning, I am Doodle Turtle on Poshmark as well as here on YouTube. So find me, follow me, say hi. I would love to say hi back. You guys have a great day. I hope you have a lot of sales. Stay strong, y'all. Bye.